And fall in, my fellow scout troopers. I am Mecca from Scouts of Entertainment here. We are at Dunedain's Reforged. It's a good 3v5 battle replay today at the Mines of Moria. Now, if you guys want to see your own replay featured here on this channel, there's my email, scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. Post it to me directly on Discord. Join in my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance. Or simply tag me in the 30 Days Reforged replay you post on the 30 Days Reforged Discord as well. And with that, let's go through the army comes today, starting with the One Raiders army. We also have two Angmar armies actually today, and one Orcs and Misty Mountains. Baconsoup is the other Angmar army, and Son of the Dunedain is the Orcs and Misty Mountains today. Now we've got some Trolls of Good Bad here from Baconsoup. Got some Rich on Pikemen here, not armoured up. Got some Good Bad Guard next to them, along with some more Good Bad Guard. Guardians of Karandum, armoured up. And we have some Barrow Whites and Angmar Halberds, which on Scourge Raiders over here. Goblin Trackers, Catapult of course. Guardians of Karandum, looks to be just the one unit there. More Witchron Scourge Raiders. Good Bad Guard, Witchron Blackguard from Baconsoup. Guardians of Karandum, I've already seen the Witches somewhere. They are, I think, the One Raiders General. Heavy Goblin Archers, Heavy Goblin Crossbows there from Sun. Also coming down here, looks like some armoured up Witchron Pikemen. Yep. Oh, hang on, who's this? Oh, more Pikemen. It's okay. We have, of course, the Witches there. They belong to WOM, as we said. We have Witchron Pikemen up here. We also got some troops on the ledge here. Pikemen guarding Balin's Toolmay. We have some Blackwatch Legion. These guys not armoured up, however. Guardians of Karandum, Angmar Halberds, Witchron Hammerguard there, armoured. And some Witchron Scourge Raiders coming down the ramp. And Baconsoup has Witches. So we got two Witcher units here on the defending armies today. The attackers have their work cut out for them. That's not even counting the catapults. The Witches should have been maybe worth all the artillery. Maybe the defenders shouldn't have been allowed to bring artillery, I don't know. Having two Witches does seem to be an unfair advantage. So we'll see how well the attackers go today. We got some Drake Broodlings here. We got some Guardians of Karandum, Heavy Goblin Crossbows. We've got some Spears, more Spears. Some Cave Troll Drummers, Barrow Whites here, a couple of units of them. 2 units total here, Guardians of Karandum, armoured. Got some Angmar Halberds, who've got Archers, I said. Some White Direct Fearmongers, 2 units of them. Witchron Hammerguard, armoured. Snow Trolls. We also have Trolls of Good Bad, Trolls of Angmar. Stagger Skirmishers, 1 to 3 units here. Heavy Goblin Crossbows, 2 units there. And Angmar Halberds. Is that 3 units of Barrow Whites? Yep. Wow, okay, this is a really, really strong defense, guys. I'm talking massive, strong defense. I just don't see them actually losing based on what I've seen so far. So let's check out the attacking forces here and see what they can do. Now, obviously having Erebor here is a good start compared by Lyon. Got some Ironfoot Warriors here. Maybe 3 units here of them. Erebor Legionnaires, Ironfoot Spears, Ironfoot Warriors. We've got some Ironfoot Axe Throwers, Ironfoot Pikes, Mercenary Guildsmen, Highborns of Erebor, Ironfoot Spears again, and Obsidian Guard. Over here, Ironfoot Axe Throwers and Ironfoot Crossbows. So good army there from Lyon. We've got the Realm Mirkwood here coming to Propa Gravy. Got some Ants there. They'll need to go toe to toe with the Trolls later. Although they've only got 1 unit of Ants here, so they've got 1 unit of Ants against 3 units at least of Trolls. So that's going to be fun. There's some Woodland Realm Patrol here, some Wardens of Amon Lunk, couple of units there with some Woodland Realm Axemen here, maybe 2 units of them. Is that Patrol? Yeah, it is Patrol. Now, Archers and Crossbows are going to be useless to the attackers until they can establish a foothold inside Moria, and that's easier said than done. Now, we've got some Woodland Protectors here. Hoyopeng, Hoyopeng Archers, my bad. I was thinking the Hurling 2 heavy swords, yeah. Okay, so yeah, got 2 units of the heavy swords. Looks to be 2 units here of the Wooden Protectors. Wooden Realm Axemen again. More Protectors, okay. And more Herpang Archers. And some Her Sword and Shields. Now, Mirkwood here went a little bit, maybe too heavy here on missiles. I mean, he can't really use them effectively until he gets inside Moria. And that's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of muscle. And I'm just fearing right now that he might have brought too many more units to sacrifice more melee units he could have brought to the battle. Elders of the Oven King, great unit to bring in. They can snipe out potential witches that come down the ramp there. Snipe out potential armor-piercing units. Hit the more elite troops of Angmar, which on Blackguard or Hammerguard, for example. So yeah, bringing these guys here makes a lot of sense. I'm surprised I don't see the Elven King's Palace Guard. I would expect to see them here today, but I don't, which surprises me quite a bit. Anyway, let's go and check out the other 3 attacking armies there. I just think Mirkwood went a bit too light there. He needed a bit more muscle. We've got another Erebor army here committed by Nabest. So we've got some Ironfoot Halberds, looks to be a couple of units of them. Some Ironfoot axe throwers and crossbows here, along with some Ironfoot spears. Got some Ironfoot warriors, more units here, Dwarven miners, Dragon Slayers, Erebor, more Ironfoot warriors, Erebor legionnaires, a couple of units of them, I'd imagine. Highborns Erebor, crossbows again, and I didn't see any Obsidian Guard. Let's go over this little column here again. No, I didn't see them. Mind you, I don't remember seeing Dragon Slayers for the other Erebor army here from Lyon. Okay, we've got another Mirkwood army here coming up on Modexa. So this is obviously like the theme maybe is the Reclamation of Moria. The dwarves have requested the alliance of the elves to come to their aid to help them regain control of Moria today. So it's a good theme actually. So Modexa has got some spears at Amandua, Woodland Protectors, a couple of units of them, Blades at Amandua, Ents, 2 more units, another unit there, Blades at Amandua. Got some spears at Amandua, looks to be some troops here copped it. Maybe the trolls sallied out. They're going to try and throw their jabbies into the trolls. Dunedain here from Baconsoup. Bacon, what are you doing, man? You don't let your trolls get shot up like that. The javelins just don't miss. Especially not from the Woodland Protectors. From Snugger Skirmishers, yeah, they can be very hit and miss. But the Woodland Protectors, they're pretty much straight shooters with their javelins. And as you can see, the trolls are going about here. A very expensive unit of Angmar is literally being torn apart before our eyes. He's only got 3 trolls left. That is a devastating blow there for Baconsoup. Hopefully he can recover. Now, we've got some blades that we do over here. Some Dwarven miners from Marktrainerstad. So okay, so 3 Erebor armies, 2 Mirkwood armies. Good combination. The defenders needed a big force to bring to try and go toe-to-toe with the defenders today, and they have brought it. So I'm looking forward to this. Got some spears of Endure, Dwarven miners. Gonna need more troops than Dwarven miners. Mark. We've got some Woodland Protectors here. Elders of the Elven King. Mercenary Guildsmen. Ironfoot Warriors. More Guildsmen. Erebor Legionnaires, couple units of them. Ironfoot Warriors. More miners. He's gone too heavy on the miners. Dragon Slayers, Erebor, Blacklock Engineers. The only player to bring Blacklock that I've seen so far. Got some Axe Guard Erebor here. 2 more units of them. Again, I didn't see the other guys bring Axe Guard Erebor either. Okay. Ironfoot Warriors there, couple units. Ironfoot Halberds, 2 units there. And that is that. Alright. We've got some Greenwood Rangers coming in. Well, we've got Trolls here. But, probably should bring up the Woodland Protectors once again. I mean, if there's just Trolls here, those Trolls should be in range. I mean, they're standing over the corpses of their dead brothers. Now, those Rangers aren't even firing. Mirkwood has caught the Trolls. Okay, round 1 goes to the attackers. It seemed like we had a good opening skirmish there between the Trolls and the Blades at Amandua, the Spears at Amandua. But Mirkwood quickly rebounded and took down 6 of his Trolls with just a few javelin volleys. Dwarven miners trying to pursue the Trolls. We got some Barrow-Wights, Gundabad, Guard, and which one? Pikemen, Guardians Kandrum, and another unit here of Barrow-Wights. So this defensive line is really stacked up. How best to get through it, you wonder? Well, given what the troops have, given what the attackers have, ideally it would be the Ironfoot Axe Throwers. They would be able to do a lot of damage to this line, Barrow-Wights included. Yeah. They need to bring in the big guns to get through this. But if they do that, then the catapult is going to be firing at them as well. We've got witches to worry about too, so... You know, Getting through this requires a lot of muscle, a lot of resources, but they can't just send them all in. So they have to sort of mix it up. They have to send in an elite unit along with a couple of mid-tier units as well, just to sort of chip away at this line. They can't just go all in. If they do that, they're playing right into the defender's hands, and the attackers on this side will be finished. So they've got to play it smart. Unfortunately, they've got to send out an elite unit probably earlier on than they would like, along with a couple of mid-tiers. They can't afford to stack up here. They stack up, then they're going to lose. The defenders will just pick them off. They've got to try and send in small waves, but waves with strength. And they will soak up ammunition too. They'll force the defenders to use up their ammo on them, and make it easier for the later waves to get in and get further into Moria as well. Now, Mercenary Guildsmen looks to be under fire. They've managed to draw some fire there out of the defenders. That's good. Snagger Skirmishers. They can be devastating to the more mid-tier and elite tier troops. They can deal a lot of damage. But once they're out of javelins, they're basically useless and nothing to worry about. Now, Ironfoot Spears here. They just got to form up properly, you know. Also, Lyon needs to remember that what's shooting in him, I believe, is it Heavy Goblin Archers or is it Goblin Trackers? Snagger. Might have been Heavy Goblin Archers. They can deal a bit of damage, but Erebor has a lot of armor themselves, you know? They can absorb that. The Snagger here is still firing at them. Not the worst in the world. This is pretty ideal. I mean, he lost a lot of that unit. I suppose the attackers on this side need to be grateful there's no catapult on this side. They're really trying to fire. Well, the Ramp Patrol is trying to fire in here. They can come inside. The Mercenary Guildsman provides enough buffer to absorb any attacking forces coming through this area right here. They need to set that up. Lyon just stations these troops, what's left of them, across the whole line here, blocking the path. With the Rail Patrol stationed here, should be able to chip away there at the Snagger Skirmishers. Might even force the defenders to attack. And if they attack, the Mercenary Guildsmen will slow them down for a minute or two. That's enough time for Mirkwood to pull their archers out, if he needs to. Or for Lyon to send in reinforcements. But right now, there's sort of like a little bit of a tense standoff. This does concern me a little bit, because I'm not seeing any actions on the attacking side of things. Why I'm concerned is, if Lyon decides to attack, if the attackers on this side decide to work and just sending in all the troops right now, it could cause a cascading effect where they keep sending in reinforcements, keep building up their forces inside Moria, making it easier for the defenders to fire on them and destroy the units which will now be all blobbed up, you know? And it's a trick of Moria. You can't just send everything at once. It's got to be a consistent flow, so to speak. But, you know, you can't just send in your low-tier troops first and hope that the defenders will fire all their ammunition. Most experienced players will not fall for that. You've got to send in a couple of mid-tier troops to give your waves a chance to try and get further into Moria each time you attack. Like right now, Trolls, yeah, it's a good thing the Ents are here. You can see that it's boosted the confidence of the Mercenary Guildsmen. The Ents here should have been attacking the Snow Trolls. They could have taken out maybe these two. Most of them have run off. Propa should learn from his ally on the other side. Modexa. Bring out the Woodland Protectors, fire their javelins into the Snow Trolls. Yeah, careful with the Ents, you know, they're inside, sure, but just get them into cover. There's two Snow Trolls here. Are the Ents attacking? Can they attack? No, troll's bugging out. Okay. What's going on this side now? Dwarven miners. They're trying to fire into the catapult. And that's scared off Baconsoup. I think it's just Goblin Trackers firing on them at the moment. Yeah, it is. Catapult crew, what are they down to? 35? We got heavy goblin archers from Son of the Dunedain trying to help out Baconsoup keep the catapult alive. Down to 31. $29 now. Well, the Rail Patrol could be out of ammunition. They're making their way outside. And we've got another unit moving in to replace them. Oh no, hang on. They're out of ammo. Catapult's still trying to work its way back up the hill. Will they be able to succeed and set one of the catapults alight? It's probably their best opportunity. I mean, the catapults are here, really grouped up. Though setting the catapults alight is easier said than done. We've got Dwarven miners here getting ready to charge in. So battle over here is about to be joined. Let's have a look over here. Bloody camera. Over here seems pretty quiet. Looks like Sun is trying to fire over here at Propa Gravy. A lot of areas here missing. That is pretty good fire, actually. The Snaga here not taking too many casualties that quickly. Ants here just trying to keep them scared and at bay. And I suppose a little fire is better than no fire, but Barrow White's here absorbing most of that. So, what's going to trigger it, I wonder? What's going to kick us off, really? Who's going to go in first? This staring contest can't last forever. Alright, Nabest is the one to charge in, followed closely by Mark. Now these are light forces. Remember what I said before, you got to send in a little bit of muscle. Don't just send in all your lights first, you know. We'll give each wave some oomph. Now will the protectors here does give this first wave a bit more credit, you know, it makes it a little bit more lethal. But they need something bigger than that. Something bigger like that could be, in this case, the Erebor Legionnaires, 1 unit of them, maybe. Wooden Protectors aren't even charging in yet. When Rangers here, they are being shot at and slowly torn apart. Crossbows here should be able to fire into the Witchworm Scourge Raiders. They can arc their bolts over that. Easy. This should be enough to drive the Scourge Raiders back. Or at the very least, behind the wall there. Yeah, that was a good volley. Really good volley there. More than 10 killed at least. Down to 74. Look at which one parking coming down. The crossbows here might be able to fire into them where they are. And they should. The bridge will force them to clump up together. Be really good here. Really good for the other crossbows to get their teeth into the Richmond pikemen. Let's have a look. Yep. Richmond pikemen quick to get across. Another volley coming in. Nearly 20 dead. Okay, about 20. Goblin Tracker's almost gone. Not really worth shooting at. Might be worth bringing the crossbows forward just a little bit. About here. Should be able to fire into the Witchworm Scourge Raiders, or at least most of them. Our full unit mercenary guilds are moving up. Spears endure as well. Okay, so there's no Witchworm pikemen here at the moment. 8 to 9%. We've got some Witchworm Scourge Raiders coming in. Who's that? Greenwood Rangers. That shouldn't be happening. Greenwood Rangers should not be firing on these guys. Now, if the Rangers can be moved over here where the spears are, potentially they could fire into the Witchworm pikemen mixed in there with the Witchworm Scourge Raiders, and guns can't boom. It's possible. I'd wager the Greenwood Rangers can make that shot. The Alpha crossbows here should be able to shoot across the bridge of Khazad-dûm and into the Goblin Trackers from here. I mean, crossbows have pretty good range. If you can't make that shot, then obviously I'm wrong and I apologise, but I thought they could make that shot. Yeah, that's very good there. Might not be getting a lot of kills, but are doing some decent damage. 13 to 16%. Most of the bolts there arcing perfectly over the hill and into the enemy force. No, they switched targets. Okay, they're going up to Witchworm Pike and shooting them in the back.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
And Son of the Dunedain here just lost his general. Now, how on earth did that happen? Let's cross over here and have a look. So the doors broke through. Erebor Legionnaires coming in from Lyon. Drake Brewlings here down to 22. Obsidian Guard coming in. $17 to $25. Fire coming in from Wooden Protectors. Those are the pikes that might have actually killed Sun's general, who was just lingering here, and maybe Sun didn't realise until it was too late. Heavy Golem crossbows here, try and hit the Obsidian Guard. The Obsidian Guard needs to charge into that line or fall back. Obsidian Guard at 22, so he's been in the fight for a while. They've lost some forces. $21 to $26. Ironfoot Axe Throwers here, down to 19. We've got Black Man Berserkers over here from Sun. These guys here should be charging to the backs of the Obsidian Guard from Lyon. They'll take out one of Lyon's best units much faster, and with fewer damage and casualties done to his own army. $23-27. But Black Man Berserkers is being shot in the back too by the Wooden Protectors. What are they shooting at? Maybe they're going after the snow trolls. Wooden Ram Patrol firing over here, trying to fire into the White Orc Fearmongers. Alright, things slowing down at least over here. The Catapult down to 20. Really yet to get into this fight. Hard to believe none of them have caught fire yet. And for crossbows being sent in, another unit of Dwarven Miners. We know the defenders over here, or at least Mark brought a few units of Dwarven Miners with him. So we've got some parking moving up. More than halfway through this fight. Okay, the hackers should run into a wall about here. A player has admitted defeat. Really? Who? Lyon admitted defeat. Well, why the hell would Lyon do that? Well, it could be that most of his army was killed, but come on, man. You got the Highborns of Erebor here, pretty much a full unit that just was wasted. General's still alive. Crossbows here still have ammunition. That's not on. That should never have happened. Mirkwood here is now pretty much screwed. Any spark of victory over here was just extinguished. He has to wait and hope that these others on the other side can break through and pull away some of the defending forces here, because he's not going anywhere now with what he's got. You should try to be a thorn here. One of the protectors got a great opportunity to take down the Black Mountain Berserkers, and they're taking it. Hegel and Archers trying to throw their bodies in front of the Berserkers, trying to protect them. Now, we don't know why Lyon did that. Maybe he had to go. Who knows? So, you know, we reserve judgment on that. But over here is where the battle's at. So let's have a look. Crossbows here have been moved up. Defenders here looking a little bit more desperate. Attackers are pushing their way down the hill. Crossbows here shooting at the reinforcements, getting some nice hits. Now, this is a big counter push. Now, we've talked about a lot of late of bringing units like Black Barradura, Blackwatch Legion on the defending side to counter such attacks like this. Let's see how well it goes for them. Oh, I didn't see that coming. That's a nice counter move, so we're seeing a lot of counters here. Nabest says, I'll see your Blackwatch and raise my Ents. And that's actually forced them to run. Not break, run back, retreat. Now, that did gain the defenders' ground back here, up the slope. But the attackers here are trying to regain that ground they just lost before the defenders could charge up the hill there, and they got there. So, there was quick thinking there from the dwarves. They charged back in and regained the ground that was just taken from them very quickly. Okay, the catapult is active. Dwarves need to hurry and get into those ranks down below. You can see the witches. We've got both units of witches on this side. Talk about putting the green flame in your nightmares. All things considered, that wasn't the worst thing in the world for the attackers. Most of the main attacking force is still intact. Now, large chunks were taken off the board, absolutely, but it did not cause a mass chain rout. The attackers are still gaining ground. They just need to sort of let this wave run its course and see how far they can get. Of course, bring up the crossbows here. Try and shoot the witches if they can. Get the unfoot axe throwers up here. Try and get some axe fire in that direction if they can. You know, do everything they can to protect this force.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Erebor leads in here, tight formation. A potential catapult magnet. Crossbows here could fire into the Gain's Carandum or the Lutron Pikeman. Oh, nice hit. Sometimes you just get lucky. $42 to $48. Balance of forces still evenly matched. Crossbows here trying to fire it back. Which is running away once more. Of warriors that broke before, returning to the fight. $43 to $50. It would have done far better for the attackers to still have Lions, Highborns or Erebor in the fight. They still would have done well. Might not got too many kills, but would have done a lot of damage to enemy forces. I mean, they are the heart and soul of the Erebor army. They are the best unit they have. So I would like to know what happened there with Lyon, why he had to go. So put that in the comment section below too later on. Okay, William Protectors here, getting some nice fire there on the enemy reinforcements. Who are they trying to hit? Are those the witches? No, it just says guardians. $46 to $52. Still anyone's game. Greenwood watchers here throwing their daggers. These daggers pack a pretty good punch. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of armor. That's why they're dropping so quickly. Crossbows firing away. Axe Guard of Erebor coming in. Okay, that's probably the return of the Witchworm Scourge Raiders here. And we see the witches here also returning to the battle. Erebor needs to be on top of that, have the crossbows standing by, getting ready to shoot them as soon as they're in range. Anything he can do to sort of spook the defenders, keep those witches away, the better. There's the witches. Crossbows aren't reacting too fast. Friendly forces are in the witch's way. Okay, we saw some witches go down there. It's possible the witches are just getting caught there in the fire. I mean, yeah, that's actually lucky, I think, for the Mirkwood there. He wasn't aiming for the witches, but fortunately for him, the witches walked into the line of fire and copped a little bit there. Witches here reloading. Axgar Erebor here in a lot of trouble. Okay, he aimed for the watches. Okay, luckily for the attackers, witches appear to be out of ammunition for Baconsoup. Can't say the same for the one raider just yet. John Blackguard coming over here. Yeah, there's Mirkwood still holding back. Yeah, hang on. Almost over here. Let's have a look. Elders of the Elven King down to 16. Trying to flank the enemy force. Trials of Angmar here down to 11, so they lost a couple. Yeah, Propa played it right. He had to wait for the defenders to come to him. It's the only reason he's lasting so long right now. Trials of Angmar here looking bloody. Got some starting to fall. If the wardens can get to here, potentially fire right into the flank here, taking out the Goblin King's bodyguard and the White Rig Fearmongers. But instead they're charging in, trying to use the two-handed axes to kill the trolls. Certainly one way to do it. Yeah, two went down there. Propa is about finished here. But he did alright, all things considered. Someone brought a siege tower, that's fun. Catapults. That fire looks like it's body piercing. So the catapult is deployed in such a way that makes fire like this almost impossible to hit its target. So basically what I'm saying, catapult is essentially impenetrable. Catapult crew here down to 7.
Only half the enemy force remains.
58 to 66. Friendly fire. Nice friendly fire hit. Has opened up an avenue here for the attackers to charge through, try and get across that bridge. Pikemen moving in to try and shut it down. Witches also trying to shut down this wave. Okay, we just had 2 Thranduils here bite it. Modexa, what are you doing, man? You know the witches are firing here right now. An all or nothing gambit. Lucky here. Oh, nice hit there. The right flank's being held up. They could be attacking these Guardians in the back. Casualties are enormous here. Dex is getting chewed up. Those witches just won't go away. $65 to $75. Erebor can't ignore his left flank. He's got to divert forces to help Modexa. Oh, Modexa's finished. All the forces here are routing. Modexa could have admitted defeat.
That was very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
66 to 76. Who's firing there? Oh man. Oh, that's demoralizing. Still the dwarves press on. Who's doing that? Oh, Blacklock Engineers. Hang on, I'm just trying to get that camera around. There you go. Blacklock Engineers need to move forward here. Got a massive enemy force incoming. Okay, should be able to fire now. They're firing in the wrong direction. This is all Angmar's might right here. This is where the Blacklock Engineers need to be firing. Come on. Yes, there you go. Jeez, the wars really needed that. Oh no, are they out of ammunition? Yes, they are, damn it. Although we've got a nicely timed charge here from the Axe Cutter Erebor. The best of Mark need to put a lot of pressure here on that Angmar right flank.
That was very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Catapult here looks out of ammo. Witches looks to be finally out of ammo. The dwarves here need to reach their brethren. Looks like the entire army here has collapsed. Yeah, Erebor really needed them to hold. Modexa didn't quit. Mark's still in the game, Nabest is still in the game. Maybe it was Propa here that quit. Well, because he was finished after all. I see a Highborn's Erebor there, yeah. Even the general's presence wasn't enough to get the men in the fight. Mercenary Guildsmen, a full unit. Okay. 75 to 87. What else do the attackers have up their sleeve? Do they have anything? That was probably the best general there. Mercenary Guildsman broke on him. It's pretty much a full unit there. What we got left? Warriors are reformed. Halberds, fresh. Dragon Slayers, Erebor Legionnaires. Look, with the Witches gone here, Mark just needs to go for broke. He's just got to send in everything at once and try and hope that the Might of the Dwarves is enough for him to win victory today. It's possible now. As long as the defenders are out of Witcher ammunition, appear to be out of catapult ammo, they've used up a lot of their archers. There could be still some heavy goblin crossbows in the area. I won't count them out just yet. But if Erebor can force the battle to the front of the bridge, to the mouth of the bridge here, potentially he's got a chance. But it's like he's waiting for the attackers to come to him, I don't know. I think we'll do a small cut, guys, and we'll come back once battle's begun again. Or not, we didn't have to wait very long. We have the Greenwood Rangers here that charged into the battle for some reason. They still have ammunition. Modexa could have used them a little bit better. Just now. I'm not saying he didn't use them before throughout the battle, but just now he shouldn't have sent them in like that. Like the dwarves here could have occupied the enemy around here, and the Greenwood Rangers potentially could have got some nice flanking shots into the attacker mass, into the defending mass, sorry, that was coming at them. Could be a little bit grindy, so we will times 2 speed it. We've got reinforcements coming in from the other side of Moria. They've been streaming through for some time, but we've just got more coming in now. Halberds aren't really properly formed up. You know, they're sort of just in a weird column formation. Could be affecting their ability to skewer the enemy. It's also easier for attacking troops to get in amongst their ranks. And halberds, like pikes, only really fight effectively when they're in formation. Like Erebor is stacking themselves up now, and as you can see, the defenders are having a tougher time now pushing them through. Blackwatch Legion, of course, will do that all the time if they have enough men in their unit. But they're not getting too far. They are pushing them, but they're not getting too far. The Guardians kind of doing skirting the flank there. Mark's got his general here. What's the score? What's the count? 79 to 93.
Half the enemy force remains.
John Parkman coming in, but doesn't appear to be a full unit. $80 to 94. 81 to 95, maintaining that 14% variance. Got little wars here, advancing a little bit. Mercenary guildsmen are back. The wars here doing pretty well, but it's swinging further and further the defenders' way. It's kind of hoping that last push there from the wars would have tipped it back in their favour a little bit. We are back to 14. We've still got more than 1,000 frames left. The dwarves here have managed to cut through a lot of Angmar's elites. Okay, most of the dwarves here have now fallen. There goes the general, we are finished. Unlucky. Okay, 85 to 100. Now, I won't go so far as to say that Lyon, unfortunately, leaving like that cost the attackers a victory, because the attackers did suffer quite a bit there prior to Lyon leaving. But Lyon's presence there, it could have made it a bit tighter, I reckon. The High Lords of Erebor here could have done a bit more damage to the reinforcements that came to reinforce the attack that eventually defeated Mark at the very end there, you know? So, a bit unfortunate that what happened, but sometimes this is the way it goes. That being said, well done to the defenders on their victory today. Dom Raider here, 1843. Baconsoup, 1970. Son of the Dunedain, 2177. Modexa, 950. Nabest, 1466. Lyon, 638. Propa Gravy, 981. And Marktrainerstad, 1165. Now, if the defenders did not bring 2 units of witches, then I think it would have been far tighter, and I think it would have been an attacking victory potentially. It definitely would have narrowed the gap considerably. I think it would have been a nail biter if the defenders brought 1 Witcher unit instead of 2. I think that was overkill. Especially combine that with the catapult. The task of the attackers was insane. But they still did very well, all things considered. So, you know, well done to them. Now, if you want to see your own replay feature video on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord as well. You can join my Discord server, be part of our community on Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can post all your battle replays there. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on the Dunedain's Reforged Discord as well. Thank you to One Raider again for sending me the replay. This is Scouts of Entertainment signing off. This is Mika from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.